Hi, I'm Beth. I am going to show you a fringe tutorial today. These are like my first tutorials, so I'm just kind of doing the basics because I think a lot of people have problems, like me, of some days you don't want your hair in your face, and when you have short hair or when you have a fringe, it's really difficult and you feel like you've got to style it every day and just don't really want to. So yeah, I will show you the basic French plait. By the way, I haven't made up any of these methods. I've known them all for a while. I picked them up from other tutorials, but I'm kind of adapting them for shorter hair. With shorter hair, what happens is when you're doing a fringe plait, you're bringing in all this hair here. And the issue with this is once you bring all this hair into the plait, it's going to leave lines, so like you'll kind of see kind of the parts of your scalp, especially if you have quite thin hair or if it's dark. Yeah. Yeah, so what you want to do is you want to take this part here, because if you are doing a French plait, then if you start taking all these top layers here, then it's not going to fall over naturally and you're going to have like lines where you can see the hair parting, and it's just not a nice thing. It's okay, but if you're a bit picky about it like I am, then it's going to bug you. So what we do is we say maybe leave this amount, and we just want, so maybe go, how's that, like an inch, 2 inches, depending how much hair you want like falling over the plait. And so then we just want to take all of this and just pin it up. Actually, maybe not as far down, because we still might just use a few of these just to thicken out the plait or braid, or I'm not sure what we call it. Is it plait in England? I don't know. I've been watching far too many American tutorials. So yeah, just use an elastic band to pin that out of the way. I usually backcomb the hair to create quite a thick plait. However, if I do that, you're not going to be able to see, and it's quite tough to do it with backcombed hair. So it might need a little bit of practice first before you do. But when you do backcomb, the best thing to do is don't backcomb right from the top and pull it down. You want to go from about an inch here, just pulling it down, thickening out. That's it. You don't want to go all the way up here, because it's not going to be great for your hair, and it's going to give you higher split ends, which is the worst part. So, okay, you can either use a brush or just your finger like I do. So you just want to get a small section, maybe like, I don't know, a centimetre wide, if that, and separate it into 3 pieces. And now you want to start on this side closest to your head. You're folding that over, then you're folding this over. Then you're going to pick up a piece here. You're going to fold that over into the middle. Yeah, there's lots of French plait tutorials online, so it's just easier to look on that if you're not too sure how to do them. So you see how I'm doing this? Grabbing a piece from each side, and here. See here, it's going to be okay to use this because the hair is going to fall over. It depends on where your hairline is and how far forward your hair falls, because all of my hair tends to fall quite far forward. So yes, that wants to attach to that, and then, sorry, I can't talk and do things at the same time. Okay, and so now this is up to you how far down you want to go, because you have a choice of if you want to use all this hair and pull it back, or if you still want the hair to drape down. So I will show you both ways. So I'm going to stop plaiting or pulling in pieces of hair now, and I'm just going to finish off my plait. It's up to you. If you want to stop it here, that's fine. If you want to do it a bit further, that's also fine. And there's a few ways you can do this. So also watch out for when you have layers, they might stick out. So I tend to use either wax or hairspray on my hands whilst I'm doing this, just to kind of keep it in tow, but just because I'm doing it really quickly, it's not going to be the best. So some people like to clip it here. So what it does is it's hiding underneath the layers, so you can't see the clip. I'll show you. So let's see. See, you just see the plait and it just goes behind the hair. Or you can clip it on top, which I tend to do that more than hiding it. I just tend to prefer it. So if you want, you can keep on going around the edge, and then you go a bit farther back, so you see what there. Or So that's the two ways I tend to clip my hair back. Or if you want to keep on going, what you can do is start picking up these pieces of hair now. You would keep this hair up, but I'm just kind of guessing what's what, really. So you've got all the hair back here, and then you're just going to continue braiding it. Preferably a bit neater than this, or well, if you want it less neat, it's up to you. Okay, and then you've got the decision of clipping it down here and maybe pulling it into a ponytail, or you can pull it up here so it's just out of the way, or yet again if you want to hide it underneath, so you've still got your hair here but it's not so much in your face if, I don't know, if you're going to work. Or you could have it in a plait. Ideally you wouldn't want a dark bubble, you'd want one that suits or matches your hair colour. And well, it wouldn't fall like that, but and that's that. Oh, that looks really silly. I'm going to take that out, but you get what I mean. So there you go. Thanks.